In Scotland, disabled people are less than half as likely to access volunteering than other people. And even when they get a volunteering position, at the end, they are not offered a job by the charity as often as other volunteers. They face bad attitudes, irrational fears, and physical barriers. Even when people from the third sector want to make a change, they sometimes feel they lack the knowledge to be more inclusive. We are 3 people with a lived experience of disability who are sharing tips for charities to tear down these barriers. We want the sector to shift from an approach based on integration to true inclusion. That means not only allowing disabled people to access volunteering, but making the adaptations they need. That means changing your application process and the way you support your volunteers to show them you value difference.
In the past 7 months, we and 3 other volunteers that were in Scotland before us engaged in a dialogue with different charities, funders and volunteering centres to understand their needs and their current approach to inclusion. That's why for Volunteers Week, we're now launching a 1.5-hour workshop on inclusion that should help the charities to break the ice when talking about disability, and should make them more confident in accommodating access needs and understanding them, and also it should help them to adopt a more inclusive behaviour. At the end of our workshop, we will share the resources we've been developing over the past few months. In these resources, we give tips on improving the application process, or making websites more accessible, and also to make advertisements for volunteering opportunities more inclusive. We also have a resource on creating a more inclusive volunteering environment, as well as getting funding to accommodate access needs. Implementing these tips will also be beneficial to people from other underrepresented groups that want to get into volunteering. So if you want to make your volunteering opportunities more inclusive, or you know someone that could benefit from our work, please get in touch. We'd love to see you at our workshop.